Thank you and good morning. His Excellency President William Ruto, always an honor to meet you. European Commissioner for Trade Maros Sefcovic, an honor. Honorable Cabinet Secretaries of various ministries in Kenya, European Union Ambassador to Kenya, Henrietta Geiger, Team Europe ambassadors present here today, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here today for the second EU-Kenya Business Forum, after successful hosting the first one back in 2023. And the theme of this year, as was mentioned, is digitalizing trade. It is widely known that trade is improved by investing in physical integration, such as cross-border energy, transport, connective infrastructure, and also strengthening political cooperation, harmonizing custom rules and procedures. Additionally, we need to boost the private sector to enhance the manufacturing and services sectors. And one of the best ways is to support Kenya's vibrant SME sector, which drives most of the economy. And on this point, I'm very glad that a little while from now, on this very stage, we shall announce the signing of a financing agreement that will support Kenya's SMEs by injecting much-needed capital thanks to the EIB's great partnership with Family Bank of Kenya. And it will mobilize a combined 100 million euros worth of financing towards SMEs and mid-caps active in trade and agriculture sector, with a particular focus on youth and gender investment. But even better is support for the digital revolution, which is a particular enabler of enhanced trade. The growing trade across the continent is driving the demand for enhanced digitization of all processes across the trade value chain. The digital revolution requires heavy investments in physical infrastructure, such as electricity, internet access and telecommunication networks, as well as investing in digital education and skills training. The European Investment Bank values the cordial and very productive relationship it has with Kenya. And we have so far invested over 1.7 billion euros to support various sectors of the economy that supports trade. Let me give you a few examples. The expansion and rehabilitation of the regional port access road that was launched by President Ruto in February this year, the Mariakani to ease movement of goods and from the port of Mombasa. We have done several investments to increase the capacity of various Olkaria geothermal plants, which have supported the increase of clean power generation to power businesses to produce goods and offer services. We have supported a last mile connectivity project to take electricity access to underserved regions, a key factor in enabling the digital revolution across the country. And through our intermediated lending via local banks, we have provided much needed capital to the private sector to produce goods and services. Through our partnership with private equity funds, venture capital has been able to flow to Kenyan enterprises and especially the digital startup scene. A good example is Seed Star Ventures Fund that invested in POA Internet, which provides affordable and reliable internet to the country's low-income areas. Or the Helios Fund, which recently invested in IX Africa, a leading developer and operator of hyperscale-ready data centers in Kenya. Digitization is one of the key policy priorities of the European Commission under its Global Gateway Strategy. And the European Union has declared its intention to work with partner countries, including Kenya, to deploy digital networks and infrastructure. And the European Investment Bank is heavily involved in supporting these investments. Actually, over the last 5 years, EIB's digital economy lending, looking at sub-Saharan Africa, have mobilized a cumulative 4.3 billion euros, and it is growing. To the larger population of Kenya, the discussion happening in this room today might not touch them directly, but when they get the opportunity to communicate better, go online to study, be included in the financial system through mobile banking or cross-border integrated payment systems, sell their products or services online globally, their lives will be touched in a transformative way. The European Investment Bank stands ready to support Kenya to achieve its economic and development goals for mutual benefit. Thank you very much.